Alrighty, and well, hello there, and it's time for some more Jade Empire. About to go and explore this new town after we did the shooter things. Got the guy, the closed fist guy, who was a shadow assassin. Friend girl. Me. And yeah, today's a glasses day. Box full of money just hanging out. That's cool.
I can't believe Two Rivers is gone. It was home. The people there were the only family I've known. And now, they're all gone.
Yeah,
I understand,
they're gone.
Star, but the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
We have to, mister. He's right, Zoom.
Returning
Killing
your
will never
friends was
solve anything.
never an option, but there are a great many more things that you can lose.
People on the ugly face.
Nara earphone wonu kanawa ofa ear kanawa wonu.
Stranger for getting go forward, but if you are wise, you will turn around and leave this cursed and miserable town. Pigeon time, my god.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Well, turns out I ain't got no sense. Hush, daughter, you must treat strangers with respect. If we're outside the town, you must be careful with everything. If I could, I would stay here. I'm a simple villager and I've lived here all my life. But now my daughter and I must venture. Wilderness.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
So impulsive, my daughter speaks truly. The great dam downriver has opened, and the river is too low and treacherous for anyone to navigate. We are all cut off from the Empire. People are starving, and pirates terrorize the town. Our leader, Mr. Sheng, seems powerless to do anything, so we must try our luck in the woods. Don't leave, perhaps I can say this. I respectfully fear will do us little. Cool story. Minister Shang would probably pay someone to close a dam, but nobody's brave enough to make the journey. There are dark things. Some claim it's ghosts trying to torment pirates. I know there's a way to get the dam. Oh well, I think I'll... You think things will be better? I've heard of the dangers, wild animals, and worse men. Pirates and slavers who flyers.
Those pirates must be
Pirates
Gal
must be
the
Gal the
Greater's
Greater's
men.
men.
We know that he has holdings near here, and he has flyers.
Heard of Gal the Greater. Pirates that terrorize this region. If the wilderness knows they risk being caught by them. Some believe there are even worse things in the world. Ghosts that torment the living. Still, it's better than living in Tian's Landing, waiting to die. The dam is open. Why is the river so low? The dam is downriver from us. Closed, the water backed up and drained fully, causing the level of the river to rise. Now that it's open, water is flowing too fast and low where it flows at all. Most ships cannot weather it. The town is cut off. Tourist views. Life in a small town on the edge of the empire can be hard, and many people die untimely deaths. No. Survivors must carry on as best they can. Be on our way. I will let you be on. Farewell. You must enter Tian's landing.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Ooh. Told you.
Don't tell me what to do.
Well, she did.
You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place. What are you looking
Gonna whoop
at?
their butts,
This
'cause
doesn't
that's the way it
concern
normally-
you.
You're alone or you'll answer to me.
Time to teach you all a lesson.
Oh, Billy boy.
Legendary strike. Toad demon form. Long sword. Focus. Focus. Legendary strike.
Problem is that focus power is sword, so.
I need hit. Ice shard.
Same thing as an ice shard is.
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle. I got here as fast as I could, though obviously I arrived too. Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zhu. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she...
Know each other?
We and I knew each other.
Obviously do.
She was a soldier, and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her.
Who's this
She was
child?
just a girl. Her parents were dead. I couldn't look after her, and I knew Hui by reputation. I knew she would find a good home for her. She's
now.
safe. That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you. Besides, we
Dawn
don't
Star?
have time to worry about something that happened almost 20 years ago.
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger.
Pirates.
You will likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for.
Hi, the one you were waiting
As
for?
Sagacious Su mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young man, what is your master's name?
Okay. I trained under master.
I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his protege, came seeking information.
Great.
So it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor's brother. I wish I had known.
You could kill him yourself?
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you.
Yeah, because
You
he
must
has
be
everything
ready.
planned. I wouldn't even be surprised if his capture wasn't planned. Told me who he was because
I served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers he trusted enough to contact after Dirge fell.
Yeah, sure
Li
you
knew
were.
the events there would have great consequences. He
Hey.
told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The
water dragon. The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be
Water
attempted.
dragon.
Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Obviously. Such a crime against order would not go on.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is managed by a
Reminds me
specialized
again.
attendant.
Yeah. Exalted
Most
mythology.
appear to have
That,
little
of course,
influence,
is modeled
but
after the same
some, like
mythology
the
as
water
this.
dragon, have
that I
a
love so much.
portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel.
Great wheel.
She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
Yeah, ghosts everywhere. Were destroyed by people to take the water dragon's power?
Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
Oh, I hope that's not.
Executed. Murdered. The Lotus assassins were to cut them down. A mother and newborn child. I have no doubt that order came from Death's Hand himself.
Why did Master Li do special about
He
me?
probably didn't think his family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind.
I'm the last one.
The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. Your master was very clear.
Spit it out.
You can trust we, so I don't think there's any reason for me to stick around. I'll be back at the camp if you need me.
Closed fist ways can stay there.
Zhu is an honorable man. Not a good man, perhaps, but an honorable one.
True.
Now to your training. A brief description will reinforce in your mind the style you saw me use.
Always ready to learn.
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in Spirit Thief.
Ooh, Spirit Thief. When can I
Magic
stole
and
your spirit?
weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi,
Ooh,
prolonging
my
your
chi,
ability
which
to fight
I can
or
heal.
ignore wounds. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more.
Hotness.
This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
Is there anything... No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Although your company is always welcome. We seem so far from anything familiar.
Anything familiar? Do you know it?
Strange enemies, troubling plots. I will be glad when we can leave this place to find Master Lee. Be well, my friend.
Travelers to the Great Southern Forest often report strange sightings and bizarre phenomena. Aside from the hospitality of the Pilgrims Rest Inn, the forest is nearly entirely wilderness, and the verdant canopy of the forest hides wonderful and fierce anywhere else in the Empire. The strangest tale are those of a shadow among the trees. Follow visitors to the forest. Philosophers hoping to reflect on the peace of the forest often report feeling, and patrols and patrons of the Pilgrims Rest Inn claim to have seen a strange silhouette darting among the trees. Despite the apparently otherworldly nature of this figure, those who witness it sense no aggression and attribute it to the mysteries of the forest.
You're a stranger here, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know everyone in Tian's Landing, and I've never seen you before. I would remember you.
Ah,
You should turn right around and leave this town. Trust me.
hospitality is out of this world. Why should I leave?
Everything in Tian's Landing is falling apart.
Okay.
Sheng, the local minister, is helpless to deal with all our troubles. You should get out
I'll go
while
help
you
him.
can.
Tell me about the trouble.
You don't know?
No.
The Great Dam has been opened, and now the river's level has dropped. It's too low and fast to navigate. Without the river, we are nothing.
Oh, you still have your health.
The merchants can't buy goods from the Imperial City. The traders can't sell to the
Oh,
outside
well,
world.
maybe you don't have your
The
health.
men cannot fish, and our children go hungry. And if that wasn't bad enough, we have the pirates to worry about too. They've been raiding the countryside, taking
looks like I got some
prisoners
work to do
sell into
here.
slavery. Take care of yourself, stranger, and be glad that you do not live in Tian's Landing.
Gonna build a summer home.
There are ghosts wandering the land. I won't leave my house after dark.
Who let you back here? Bad enough I must work with incompetence. I don't need you walking through my kitchen.
Hey.
Do thugs like you think you can just walk back here for food anytime? If I wanted human interaction, I'd have a kiosk in the square. Or maybe a trough.
Why a trough? Well, we don't feed the animals, Mr. Tay. That's handled by the farmers.
Step back, Mr. Wong. You just step back. A polite response from one of you strangers? Go on, don't waste your respect on me. I'm no high minister. I just cook.
All people deserve it.
Me? There's nothing to know about me. I cook for ungrateful people who do not understand what good food is.
Your palate is very sophisticated, Mr. Tay. Some say your dishes are, acquired tastes.
No, I am quite certain that the problem is with the customers. If you wish to keep your position,
Seems like a nice
Mr.
guy.
Wong, you will smile and nod. Good. I need to concentrate on the menu. You want to eat, you'll leave me alone.
Find the quest giver. Get that out of the way. Okay. I'll take what it. Got an arrow? That'd be important.
Please excuse me. I know I shouldn't be crying in public like this,
You
but
shouldn't. That's unbecoming.
I just can't help it. Please, I'm just a humble woman. My name is Seamstress Lawn, and I have a problem I don't know how to solve. I thought you could help, but I was afraid to speak to you. It's my fiancé, Baker Bay. Every day a group of thugs attacks him and beats him up. He tries to avoid them, but they find him wherever he goes. The beatings are getting worse. I'm terrified they're going to kill him. After I saw you take on those sailors, I thought, well...
You thought that I could help you. I'll take care of
Thank
the
you
thug.
so much, kind sir. You don't know what this means to me. If our firstborn is a boy, he shall have your name.
Alright.
Billy is down at Beggar's Pier right now in the southeast corner of town. If you hurry, you can probably get there before the thugs attack him today.
Ah! Explosive barrels just lying around. Those jerks. This town is full of boots. Health thing I forgot.
Don't be like that.
Docks, guy, get up on the.
Hello, and welcome to Truman's Woodcrafts. I'm afraid I don't have any woodwork items ready right now. My inventory's a bit understocked. I'm Truman the Craftsman. Nobody important, just a simple merchant of fine woodwork items. A merchant who may not be in business much longer, I'm afraid. There are several customers who owe me money, but with the dam open, times are hard. I can't expect them to pay me when they can't even feed their families.
Fair.
And if they don't pay me, I can't afford the raw materials to make my woodwork. It's a difficult situation, but I'm trying to make the best of it. A noble offer, but I must refuse. Prospects for my shop are poor right now. I can't allow you to risk losing your investment. No, things will have to work out on their own.
Okay.
No, that won't be necessary. I don't want to cause any trouble for my customers. I'm sure they'll pay me eventually.
Very nice guy. Very, very nice
I
guy.
hope so. Farewell.
Welcome, stranger! Welcome to beautiful Tien's Landing. Isn't it a glorious day? Oh, I know. People
That guy seems a
complain
little
and grumble,
excited.
but honestly, I think they're overreacting. Things can't be that bad, right? After all, you're here. If the town was truly doomed, would we still be getting visitors? Ha! I think not.
I'm only here because of.
In fact, I think your presence here is a sure sign that things are looking up. Soon, all our problems will be solved. It's
Well,
just like I kept
I'll solve as
saying.
much as I can.
Things will get better. They
Gotta see
always
the
do.
spirits
It's
up.
like my father used to say, the greater the problem, the greater the solution. I'm sure it'll all work out. Enjoy your stay in wonderful Tien's Landing, where things are never as bad as they seem.
Never as bad as they seem.
Ok wiwu ofir, san kasawir wo sir
I'll be a
tana.
pirate when I grow up. I hear they eat regularly.
Are you getting slow in your old age, Jian?
Way too conservative, though. You must be bold and playing. Nothing?
You taught me much, Jian, but the most valuable lessons were learning where you were wrong. 17th square of the Lion, if you please.
Volvo, you cannot.
You are being rude, Jian. We have a guest. Let us place the game on hold a moment.
I think it's another mini game. Best to ignore you too. Very well. What do you want from Mistress Vo? We are here for training. People seek our guidance.
Do not be so hasty, Jian. You did not turn me aside all those years ago.
Where I got this, your coolest devotion to the way of the open palm drove you from my tutelage and made you. Well, I like open palm too. Playing a game of Yi. That I have board or pizza started out.
Surely you know of Yi, the capturing game? Played on a board of 19 rows and columns, the black and white pieces capture territory for
kind of Go, basically.
Jian the Iron Fist isn't honestly going to let this one walk away, is he? If you don't say anything, then I will, you old goat.
Much as it pains me, Vo was right. I see potential in you. Great strength. Doesn't warrant to compete for my favorite.
I too see strength, but also the capacity for understanding the world and your place in it. You could prove an interesting pupil.
Except that I don't follow the way of the closed fist.
He would like nothing more than to have you as a student. But show me that you walk the way of the
So I guess I'm going to be doing Stone Immortal.
I will teach you the mysteries of Stone Immortal.
You'll be here for some time, but if you wish to enter either of our religions, don't ask for guidance on your path. Learning the way. Yeah.
Always a pleasure to talk to another warrior. My game of Yi with Jian can wait a moment. What can I do for you?
Training.
You have some understanding of the way of the open palm, but Stone Immortal is not easily taught. Return to me when you feel you understand the way of the open palm.
AKA, you gotta have one of your two,
when you feel
alignments. Prison, and my alignment is not very high right now. This guy can be that. Sure, he'll have a name. Talk with it. Or not the data from Star Trek. Cataclysm. Tales circulate of the travels of the water people. One of the most disturbing tales comes from far to the east, beyond the ocean of Tempest. Rumors persist of an area in the middle of the Western Ocean that is inhospitable to life. The farther one travels across the ocean of Tempest, the warmer the climate becomes. Many have postulated that this may be because you approach the resting place of the sun. But there must be another explanation, not shrouded in myth. The note are the reports of an enormous cloud that rises miles into the air, visible to those who are brave enough to travel the increasingly rough sea. At night, this cloud glows with heat. An acrid smell carries in the wind. Those who approach too closely fall ill. Two ghost ships found in that area were filled with desiccated corpses, their skin rotting and their hair and teeth falling from their bodies. A particularly disturbing log penned in the shaky hand of a dying captain. One of these lost crafts suggests the skies were filled with a roar like the cries of a god. Finishes with the unfortunate man's wish that death take him before the howling demons descend upon him. Sounds rather... maybe a volcano? The guys I want.
Hey, Baker Bay. How are you today?
Go away! I told you I want no part of this. Tell Eiling to leave me alone.
If you want to tell Eiling something, go tell her yourself. In the meantime, we have our orders. Nothing personal.
How are you doing, man? To help you out here.
It's a little personal with me. I like sticking your face in the gutter. Hold on a sec. We've got company.
Hello.
You're a little too interested in our business, friend. Looks like we gotta teach you to back off when Eiling's boys are working.
Teach you a couple too, buddy.
Ice Shark! Legendary Strike! Spirit Thief!
Seriously, like, literally just getting back here.
Ice Shark! I am... Total Demon Form! Spirit Thief! I need healing! I need healing!
I'll drain it down to one
Total
guy.
Demon Form!
Spirit Thief.
Spirit! You cannot... I need healing! I need healing! I need healing!
Or I'll die.
You will fall here! Legendary Strike! I need heal.
Oh, screwing with him around too much and what happened? I died. Big old failure I am.
I can't...
Fail am I? Fast forward time, I guess. Yeah, F. Fail, F. Hey, my respects there. Thank you. Thank you, son, for your respects. Better if you... we did that. Why is the cam open? We did it. Okay, I've already talked to you before. Now I gotta go through this lady's speech. Okay. End this fight. Man. Could have saved it.
Way, woman. In this
Yeah.
Legendary Strike!
I wish I hit my... I'm on fire. I love being on fire. It's my most favorite part of this game. Oh, hey. I don't need any of that.
My style is masterful.
Style got you killed last time, so let's try something else. There's that.
I was back at the camp when I heard the...
Yeah, you heard the sounds about it. You know who she is, who is his child, that she's... Special about...
Zoo. Sir.
Man, teach me my lessons. Oh, save. Yes. I gotta at least save past that stuff. You're the person I talk to this.
Please.
Her fiance. Bugs for you.
Did you?
But I will. Okay. Looked all around up here and then. Here. A thug fight out of the way and then. Market doesn't smell like fish anymore. Good, right? Yeah, great. Over here is a fight that got myself. Hold up, we're gonna beat you up.
Hey. This is your down.
Caught up in the middle of all this. There. We won that time.
That these thugs would just attack me in broad daylight like that.
Yeah, I believe it.
They might have killed me if you hadn't stepped in.
Might have.
Thank you. I never expected such help from a stranger.
You owe me $40. Van sent me to help you.
You spoke to Lan? How humiliating. My fiancé must have told you I can't protect myself. The woman I love doesn't have faith in me? Oh, the shame. I'll never live this down.
But you just round numbered.
Yes, you're right, of course. I suppose I can't fault Lan for being
You've
worried.
been beat up before. There you go, dude.
I've taken some serious beatings lately. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional. I've done my best to try and keep her from becoming involved in this.
Involved in what, exactly?
Those thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. She's the head of their gang. They have a small hideout in the boathouse.
Okay.
Eiling and I were friends when we were children, but we drifted apart as we grew up. She fell in with some rough people.
Oh, hey, she's a girl pirate. Ooh, how very progressive.
Ever since I got engaged, Eiling has become obsessed with me. Every day she sends her thugs to beat me up. She says she won't stop until I go talk to her.
Talk to her.
She's obviously crazy. I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I go to her hideout to talk to her, I'm afraid that I'll never come.
She loves you. That's what it is. How much you want to bet?
At least the beatings on the street are out in public. They won't kill me in front of witnesses.
She wants you.
Well, not
She's
on
mad
purpose
because
anyway.
you married that. You've been to go be that fiance of that other girl.
I'm being completely honest. I swear. I know how this looks. I've done something to deserve
Yeah.
this, but I have
It's what it is. I feel it.
Eiling is after me. Thank you so much. Eiling and her thugs are in the boathouse. Please just ask her to leave me alone. All we want is to live our lives in peace.
You do. Alrighty. So let's save it again. And a good little spot for a break, so we will be back with Jade Empire here shortly.